Good morning, world. Grand Rising, Libra land. Advice from our spirit guides today is the topic of this live stream. There. Hey, everybody. Yay, people are being notified. Hey, friends. Hey. I hope everyone is doing okay and well. All right, let's see. That should be good. And who's this aventurine? Okay. Come through, spirit. Warrior Fae is the card that popped out today to begin our reading, Libra. Message from our spirit guides. The Warrior Fae with the dragonfly symbolism. And I was just looking at the art of the card, and I couldn't help but notice these 4-leaf clovers in her hair. Okay, lucky Libra. Lucky Libra and the Warrior Fae. Let's read. What does this mean today? The Warrior Fae calls us to ready ourselves for battle in more ways than one. Charge! This Night Fae invites us to wrap ourselves in comfort and protection as we prepare for a mighty task ahead. And in my mind's eye, I just saw somebody wrap their hair, they wrap their head, okay? Maybe you need to wrap your head at night as a form of spiritual protection. If that's not something you grew up doing, not all of us did, depends what your cultural background. But those of us in the spiritual community, whatever your hair type is, you probably should be wrapping your head at night. And that's a message for myself too. It's a form of spiritual protection as you're channeling or as you're in the astral, just period, protection. All right. That was just a side note. Because it says to wrap ourselves in comfort and protection as we prepare for a mighty task ahead. She wears both her victories and losses with equal pride because she is a fighter. Relentless, never giving up, moving forward, being ever mindful and vigilance. See with the eyes of the Warrior Fae when it is time to push forward the offensive. Okay. Further your campaign into new, uncharted territory. You are a warrior. It is time to fight. You're being asked to move into uncharted territory, someplace you've never been before. You're being asked by your spirit guides, Libra, at this time to put yourself out there on a different platform, in a different capacity, some way, somehow. You're not meant to take the back seat. You're a warrior. Okay? That's who I'm reading for today. Bottom of the deck. Maybe you battle, not battle, but maybe you bounce is what I wanted to say. You bounce between warrior energy and being fun, the Fae of joy. So you're very balanced in your seriousness, but then you appreciate life. You know, life is not all serious, serious, serious. Like you're supposed to actually enjoy your life. I think that's the point. So you're pretty balanced. The Fae of joy. Life is not supposed to be all work and no play. The Fae of joy says, hush, you mustn't tell anyone. Tee-hee. The Fae of joy squeals as she plays a lighthearted and silly trick on her companion, laughing all the way. This night fae calls us to welcome happiness and childlike contentment into our lives, laughing all the way. When is the last time you had a really good laugh? Why so serious? Rest and relaxation may be in order. Doing what pleases you, following your heart, chasing your joy, building the life you were born to live. When the Fae of joy appears, consider what makes you happiest and joyful. Try to cultivate that space more in your life. Message from the guides, Libra. All right. Those were our first two cards. Now I'm going to begin with the Art Nouveau Lenormand and see what would like to come out. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, everybody in the chat. Thank you for the thumbs up. Happy hump day, Wednesday, when I'm recording this live. After the Lenormand, I'll get out the tarot and we're going to do an advice from Spirit tarot spread, which I haven't done in a while. Let's pull a few messages from the Lenormand. For Libra, you already know that though, spirit guides. Lucky Clover. On the last shuffle, the Clover, Libra. Again. 2 times now. Look at the clover in her hair, the warrior fae. What is beside her? It's almost like an part of a crown or some type of like head gear. You see this? It almost looks like a shell. The sound of the ocean with that shell by her ear. Something about the sound of the ocean. Seashell, sound of the sea. Lucky me. Whoa. Who's moving by the sea? Who's moving by the ocean? Because that's literally what you're going to be saying as you listen to the sound of the ocean as you fall asleep at night. Lucky me. Woo! Bless, Libra. Let's go. Double up. Double the luck. First card out, the stars. Okay. With the ship, speaking of the sea and the ocean, I can't make it up. I heard it calling thee. I heard it calling thee. Mm-hmm. 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 Is this someone's dream to have a house by the ocean or a house on the water? Is this your dream to live overseas? It's manifesting. Lucky you. Lucky Libra. What goes with the stars? Ooh, a fox. Someone trying to furl your plans. Did I say that right? Because that's just what I heard. Define furl, not feral. To wrap or roll. Shut up. What the beep? Furl. To wrap or roll something, such as a sail. Such as a sail, like on a sail ship. I'm telling you what. Spirit guides come through. But I meant to like... There is something seriously about sailing. You're sailing. That's crazy. Okay. The stars and the fox. What does this combo mean? The fox. Oh, snapperooski, Libra. I claim this. Make sure you claim this as well. This is a promotion. Look, you can see for yourself. Fox plus the stars equals a promotion. And right above that is boss. And right below that is job change. That could have something to do with it. You're changing jobs, careers. You're becoming more of a boss, more independent, sovereign. And some of you are receiving a promotion. Let's go. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, gossip, gossip, gossip. The birds. Oh, thank you so much. Joshua just gifted membership. Divinely Protected, welcome. You just got gifted a membership by Joshua. Bless you, Joshua. Thank you. Oh, I dropped some cards. All right, let's see here. What goes with the birds? The birds usually speak of gossip. Confirmation. Excuse me. A lot flew to the floor. Cole's truth. Yes. What falls to the floor comes to the door. You know, I've always said that. That was a lot, though. So, Oh, no. Birds and mice? This is negative gossip, unfortunately, because the mice are destructive, you know? No matter how cute they appear, they are very destructive. They can carry disease. Wow. This is for entertainment purposes only, but there could be someone out there saying that somebody here or a Libra has some type of dis-ease. Wow. Karma is a B. Karma is a B to whoever is saying that. How dirty. Well, I mean, medical records show the facts, so unless they can... No, they can't tamper with those. So it is what it is, but apparently that's what's being said. Or you come from a toxic family. A dysfunctional family is what I'm hearing. This is just what I'm picking up on in the ethers. This is what I'm picking up on these gossipers are saying, okay? These birds that are talking negatively. Let's see what it means in the book. The birds and the mice. Birds and mice, 12 and 23. Am I going to have to look online? I am. Not everything is in the book, so hold on a second. Mice. Yeah, wow. It literally says keywords for the mice: disease, defect, destruction, depletion, deficiency. Good grief, that's a lot of D words. Somebody with the initial D could be very significant. That's all D words. Disease, defect, destruction, depletion, deficiency. Wow. Decay, deterioration. What the heck? Whoa. Literally all D words. That's really bizarre. Okay. 23 and 12. The mice plus the birds equals dirty gossip. See, I read the cards intuitively before I look into the book for the actual meaning. It literally says dirty gossip. Thank you so much, Emily. Thank you so much for that super chat, that super thanks. Thank you. Always for all your support. It's 1010. Hey, Libraland. Don't mind the dirty gossipers. Karma is a B. It's 1010. I just heard make a wish. Make a wish like it's 11:11. All right, I'll make a wish. Okay. Dirty gossip. Well, let's keep moving. Keep it moving. I heard next month, next week, next year, they'll be talking about somebody else. You're just the hot topic right now, Libra. You know what I mean? And if they're not hating, you need to, what did he say? If they're not, what did Cat Williams say that one time in one of his comedy shows? He was like, if you only got 5 haters, you need to figure out how to get 7 more by the summer. Something like that. So it's like, yeah, that part. If you don't have haters, you're not doing anything. So it is what it is, whatever. Keeps your name buzzed, keeps your name in the streets. Whatever. All right. The Mountain. Interesting. 1221. 1221 mirror numbers, or somebody born on the 21st of December could be significant. But I'm really getting mirror numbers here. 1221. Let's see what these mirror numbers mean. And it's 10:12 on the clock. Yo. That's weird. Look at this. And there's 102 in the chat. Whoa, that's weird. What's up with all the ones and the twos? Ones and the twos and the twos to the ones. What is up with that? Okay. Glitching the Matrix every day here on Libraland 1010. What is the meaning of mirror number 1221? This angel number or mirror number signifies new beginnings, personal empowerment, and the importance of balance and positive thinking. It's a supportive spiritual message encouraging you to embrace change and trust your journey while maintaining harmony between your material and your spiritual needs. To timeout you go. No spammers. What goes with the Mountain? What goes with the Mountain? The Rider. Another number 1. What the heck? This is about you and your new beginning, Libra. That is riding in. It's bucking in. It's time for you to buck up, Buttercup. That's what I just heard. That horse is bucking. And I just heard, buck up, Buttercup. Wow. Okay. Yes, spirit guides. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. All right. 21, the Mountain plus the Rider. The Mountain plus the Rider. Let's see if it's in the book. Rider. Mountain. Okay, the Rider plus the Mountain, because some of these meanings I've written down from the internet. The Rider plus the Mountain equals delayed news or blockages. Delayed news or blockages. Why do I feel like the dirty gossip has something to do with the delayed news or the block. What was the first message? A promotion. Yeah. Okay, so let's run it back. The star plus the fox was about a promotion you're receiving, Libra. The birds and the mice are about that dirty gossip. Now we have a delay. Is the dirty gossip the cause of this delay in your promotion? Is the dirty gossip causing a delay? So what do you need to do to clear away those energies of the dirty gossip? So let's see, because I really only wanted to pull 3 pairs, and we've got our 3 pairs. So I'm going to stop now with the Lenormand, and I'm going to get out a different deck. Okay. Let's see. Libra. Marsha. You got a Jan who's mad that you're Marsha. Sure, Jan. That's literally what somebody is telling this dirty gossiper who keeps your name in their mouth. They're like, sure, Jan. Because she's all like, Libra. Marsha. Sure, Jan. All right. Let's see. A blended family could be significant because that's from the Brady Bunch. For my new generations, everybody born 2000 and up. If you didn't know what I was referring to. Anyway. The Brady Bunch was before my time, but they always played reruns in the 80s and the 90s when I was growing up. All right. Let's see. What tarot deck do I want to use? I'm going to use the Haunted House. The Haunted House Tarot. So, is it a cultural, is it like a regional preference whether to call tarot tarot or tarot? Because I've heard people recently, I don't know if it's like a new generation thing, but they call it tarot. And I'm like, I've heard both. But what's correct? I'm like, what is it? Tarot is correct, I think. Tarot, sounds French. Yes, Sarah says tarot in French. And UKG says tarot is correct. Sarah Bay from Paris says, we say tarot without the T. It's a French word. Runes of Kaizen says, yeah, I heard both too. I guess it's just a preference. Whatever. Nobody's right or wrong. I always said tarot, but whatever. Tomato. All right, let's go. So how can Libra, what is Libra to do about this dirty gossip that is trying to delay this promotion energy. Again, though, this gossip is free promotion. As you ride, as you buck up, Buttercup, into this new beginning, it is free promotion. Just saying. But if it's so dirty that it's potentially delaying positivity from coming towards you, then we need to figure out what the heck and get rid of it. Cast away thy demons. So what's up? Tell me more about the dirty gossip. Who's saying what? Who, what, when, where, why? Who, what, when, where, why? That's a whole lot of W words. So DW. D words, all those D words that we just said, and now a whole lot of W words. DW. Wasn't that the little girl's character name in Arthur? DW. Wasn't that his friend's name? DW. Hold up. I gotta look that up. DW. You guys remember the show Arthur? Oh, bless you. Whoever just sent that donation, I don't want to call you out. I don't know if you want to remain anonymous or not, but bless you. Thank you so, so, so much. Because we still have a few more accessories and things to get for my daughter's homecoming. And then we have to pay for hair and nails as well. So it's like, every little bit counts right now, you guys. Every little bit counts. I'm over here stressing. Okay. Whew. And they moved up homecoming. Normally it's in October. This year it's in September. I don't want to tell you guys the exact date because I know good people watch my channel, obviously, but not so good people watch my channel as well. But it's coming up like ASAP this month. Holy moly. I don't know why they changed it from October to September. All right. The show Arthur in DW. I'm pretty sure that was his name. That was her name. Arthur. Arthur show cast. Yeah. Oh my gosh, no way, Sway. Guess what? The person who was casted to play DW, the voice actor, is a freaking Libra. What are the odds? I don't even know what we're talking about right now. I just know DW is significant, and it made me think of the TV show Arthur when I was a kid. And here I am looking up. And speaking of people born after that 2000, his birthday is October 17th, 2001. His name is Jake Beal. October 17th, 2001. What the heck? Excuse me, why? DW. Libra, that is significant. Why are those initials so significant? And what are the odds of that person being a freaking Libra and born after the year 2000? Whoa, this is... What is happening? All right, back to the dirty gossip. We got the Five of Swords. This is a fight. This is conflict. Look at the feathers falling. Usually the Five of Swords, someone has been defeated. Look who's at the bottom. Oh, listen, I don't know if this is you, Libra, like if this is the energy that you are meant to embody, or if this Queen of Pentacles is somebody in this group. The Five of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. But look how she's looking down at them. Look at her. She's in solace, okay? She has flowers in her hair. She has this lucky rabbit by her side. She's in the forest, like she's at peace. She has bank. She has all the money. Everything's taken care of, her needs, her wants. She's looking down at this group though, like watching them literally fight. So I don't know if this is a Queen of Pentacles in this group or if this is like meant to be your energy. Or both. I don't. Because I like the Queen of Pentacles in this deck. Shout out to Jim Carrey. It always reminds me of that scene from Dumb and Dumber when he was envisioning his partner. They were in Colorado at that fancy Aspen. Was it Aspen? I think they were in Aspen. And Jim Carrey envisioned her coming out of the fancy, log ski house. And she was like, flower. They played that song, flowers in her hair. Anyways, that's what I always see and I hear in my mind. Flowers in her hair. Aspen could be significant. Bougie. I just heard bougie. 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 It's funny. Oh, confirmation. Someone that was in I just had a YouTube notification and it says someone that was in a fake marriage. Oh. So someone in a fake marriage, and you know what? I don't know. Fake marriage. Maybe it could have been arranged. They could have been set up, with each other and not really in love. That could be what the fake part is. Either way, I feel that you're expected to be bougie. But this is your natural calm state. Like this is when you feel the most at peace, when you're out in nature. Because normally the Queen of Pentacles would be very bougie. But not this queen. She's more of the natural, organic life. She's more about that life. Let's keep going. The Empress. Whoa. I just got chills. Oh, Empresses. Divine Goddess Librans. Here we are in our full power. Your natural beauty is envied. Your aura is envied. And I'm just going to say what I'm hearing in my mind. Speaking of natural, you are a creator. You know this. You know the power you hold. She's holding her stomach, though. There's something about your sacral and your solar plexus, Empress. Sacral and solar. I just heard the wisdom is strong with that one. They've been attacking your solar and your sacral for a long time. That group, that Five of Wands. But it's like you called it all back. You transmuted it, you called it all back, and then you transmuted it. You've been healing. You bucked up, Buttercup. Yes, you did. And you focused in on your own light, your own power. And you began to really heal. It matters what you tell yourself. It matters how you treat yourself. It matters if you get out in nature or not. Nature is so healing. Just walk if you can, if you're able. Sometimes it hurts for me to walk with my psoriatic arthritis, but I pushed through and I ended up feeling better after the walk. Nine of Wands at the bottom, Libra. You've already fought the Minotaur. You have already made it out of the maze. These candlesticks. Aww. I just heard birthday candles. I just heard birthday candles. These giant candlesticks are like your guardians in this card. They weren't able to follow you in the maze, meaning your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, your passed over loved ones, like you had to go through this alone. You had one wand. I feel like that's your own power. You had no help. You went through all this maze alone. And now that you made it out, they're here shining the new path for you. They're here lighting the way, okay? showing you've made it out and we're by your side again, but you did the work. Let me read the Empress. Where's my book? Cousin Courtney, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Cousin Courtney just gifted memberships. Welcome to all the new members. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad, Alexis 711, you got gifted a membership. Conversations with Shelly, you got gifted a membership. Beautiful. Yay, Jen. Oh my gosh, welcome to everyone. Welcome. Beautiful souls. Yay. Thank you so much, Cousin Courtney. That was so kind. To all the new members, you have membership access for 1 month starting from today. I believe that's how it works. It gives you 1 month of membership, 1 month of access. So if there's any member-only videos that stick out to you, I would watch them while you have access to them. And also, I go live once a month for my members now. So keep an eye out for that later in September. Yes, welcome, welcome. Thank you all. All right, let's see. Empress. The lady of the house. She is pregnant with possibility. Okay. But whoever's been watching the last couple readings, didn't we get pregnancy a lot in yesterday's read? I forget if it was the live stream or the recorded read. I did a live and a recorded yesterday, but pregnancy came out a lot. Okay, and we have it here again. She is pregnant with possibility, soft and inviting. She has a nurturing touch towards all who come her way and holds the magic of creativity in her palm. This is about sensuality, creation, pleasure, joy, elegance, beauty, femininity, and birth. For many of you, this is the birth of a new you. This is the birth of a new cycle, or you're literally birthing a new creation into the world. Go Libra, go. Whether masculine or feminine, embrace that creative power. The dirty gossip could never bring you down. You're an empress. You will always rise again. Some of you could have been bedridden. She's emerging from her bed. But you will rise again. People talking about you have diseases or whatever, don't even know your freaking health. Just making assumptions, talking nasty, dirty, dark, karmic, devilish. Those people, karma will come back around for those people that said those dirty things about you, Empress. And you're going to just be shining in their face. I just heard all powerful. Not like God, all powerful, but almost. As far as this 3D realm, You have a lot of power. You hold a lot of light. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Ace of Cups. The full moon is in 3 days. When's the lunar eclipse? Eclipse is September 2025. Yep. Here it comes. In September 2025, 2 eclipses will occur. A total lunar eclipse on September 7th through the 8th. Woo! This energy with this full moon and this eclipse coming up on September 7th and the 8th, Libra. And then we have the partial solar eclipse to bring in Libra season a day later, but the partial solar eclipse is on September 21st. Ooh, the total lunar eclipse is known as a super blood moon. This full moon, what sign is it in? It's also called the corn moon. The corn moon will pass through the darkest part of Earth's shadow, the umbra. So the darkest part of Earth's shadow is called the umbra. I never knew that. Like umbrella, umbra. That's weird. That's different. Okay. I swear I learn something new every day. All right. So the super blood moon. What about it? You're experiencing a new beginning. Again, ace, number 1, numero uno. All these ones, Libra. Ace of Cups. Let's see. The opening. Water spills like emotions, moving, transforming, and filling us with feelings. Keep the channel open to keep waters pure. Our hands cup the world and ourselves. We always have what we need. Emotional flow, love, abundance, outpouring, and clear. Yeah, I definitely feel like this eclipse season, this September, you are completely clearing out. You're clearing, you're making space, you're clearing clutter. Why can't I get that out? You're clearing clutter in your environment, and you're clearing confirmation. That's why I couldn't get it out. It was like, some of us need to keep doing that. You're not all the way organized yet. Confirmation from spirit. You need to keep clearing out any excess. Okay. And you're clearing out bad negative energies too. Queen of Swords with the 4 of Cups at the bottom. Not easily impressed. You are the farthest from thirsty. They can say a lot or they can say whatever, but they can never call you thirsty. Thirsty for knowledge. Huh. That's all you're thirsty for. Thirsty for knowledge. Queen of Swords. She rules from the kingdom of the mind. She lives in her books, treasures words, articulation, and precision. There is no story she cannot express, no idea too broad or grand. She is the essence of communication. Articulate. Stop it! Get off my throat chakra. I'm lighting some incense. See? See? Get away. Any evil eye must go now. Archangel Michael, clear it out. Clear it out. Please and thank you. Like I was saying, articulate, precise, pointed, expressive. You're not hearing any outside noise right now, Libra. You see her crown? It looks like headphones. You're locked into your studies. I'm hearing I'll be whatever. Because it literally looks like she has face paint on, doesn't it? It looks like her face is painted. And she's like, whatever. I heard imbeciles. That's how you see these people that with the dirty gossip. Like, not to say you're better than them, you're not better than anyone, you know, but that's how you see them. It's like imbeciles. All right. Enough about that. Let's do the 6-card spread. Advice from Spirit. We'll use the cards we have out. All right. Spirit's saying for me to use this same deck. How are you currently being viewed and seen? How is Libra currently being viewed and seen? Whoa. Justice. And unimpressed. Justice. You're being seen as in charge. And unimpressed. Let's read Justice. Was my chat cut? Yep. Hold on. Let's document this again. Can someone write something in the chat? Anything? Okay. All right. Here we go. Today is September 3rd, 2025, 10:50 a.m. I am recording this live stream and my chat again has been cut. I cannot scroll up anymore. I can no longer see what is being said. Just wanted to get this on video. As you can see, my chat has stopped. Fix it, YouTube. Okay, I can see you again. I had to log on to a different device so I can see my chat. It happens like every live stream. It's so frustrating. All right, let's continue on. So how you're currently being viewed and seen is justice. She pays close attention. She rules the pantry and her staff with an iron fist. This is about work, law, logic, balance, intellect, decisions, court proceedings, and rules. To me, for this card to come out as how you're currently being viewed and seen, that you're not playing any games, that you're balanced, or that's all you're focused on is balancing your life. You are most definitely an iron fist in a velvet glove. Maybe you took the velvet glove off and you're embracing more of the iron fist mentality. That's how you're being seen. And also, you're unimpressed. That don't impress me much. Yeah. That don't impress me much. Nope. Shout out to Shania Twain. Okay. How to proceed and succeed. How to proceed and succeed, Libra. Six of Swords and Nine of Swords. I'm going to put it back. Six of Swords. You've made it to the dock. The battle has been fought and won, and you made it to the dock. Now with the Nine of Swords, that could be some type of mental conflict. Don't let others get into your mind. Who cares? Be like the Queen of Swords. Okay? Seriously. Like the headphones. You're smarter than them. Don't let these manipulative weirdos get into your mind. You're leaps and bounds ahead of them. Intellectually and spiritually. Okay? I don't care if material says different. I don't care if they live in a mansion. I don't care if they drive a Bugatti. You are spiritually and intellectually more apt than they are. How to proceed and succeed. How to proceed and succeed. The Three of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Back with, I think this is the Knight. I think, no, the Page of Pentacles, maybe. I'll have to look in the book. She's back. And it looks like she's in like some type of around stone. Maybe a stone circle. With the flowers in her hair. 2 cats. 2 owls. Both white owls. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, I did. See? Cousin Courtney, thank you so much for that super thanks. That super chat. I'm so glad I scrolled up. Spirit was like, scroll back up. You missed something. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Cousin Courtney. She asked, hey, Ash, do you offer formal cord cutting ritual, spiritual bath, detailed step-by-step guidance? Do you offer this as a service? I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Thank you so much. I do not at this time, Cousin Courtney. I'll just be honest. It's so funny you mentioned the cord cutting ritual though. I was talking about that with a client in a personal reading. We actually were talking about that and performing that ritual ourselves. I might be upgrading my services soon, okay? We'll just say that. I might be upgrading my services soon. But as of right now, the answer to your question is no, love. I wish I could help. But I have to make sure before I offer what I offer that I'm educated on it. So, thank you, Cousin Courtney, for inquiring. There'll be some new things coming soon. New coming soon. Three of Pentacles, how to proceed and succeed. The salvation. This is how you need to proceed and succeed, Libra. Open and let others in to create the stability you crave. Not everything can be done alone. Say yes. Creativity, collaboration, projects, building, and combination. So the combination, make sure you're diversifying your incomes. Whew. I mean, I don't feel like I need to tell you all that. It's 2025. We need as many incomes as possible to keep our head above water in this world. But that's what I'm getting. Combine. Also, as you move into the future, combining forces with others will benefit the whole. Will benefit you, will benefit them. That's just what it is. Also, some of you all, my single Librans, you will be moving into a partnership. And this will benefit the both of you in more ways than one. Maybe you've been doing it alone for a long time. I have too. And it's stressful AF. But we were pushed to believe. And listen, there's a difference between being independent and having to be hyper independent. Hyper independence sucks. Like, anyway, we're just not going to get into that. If you know, you know. You're not going to have to go it alone anymore. Whoever I'm reading for. Now let's see. Page of Pentacles to confirm. This witch youth of earth plays with the energy of growth and manifestation. This is about being a student and curious, open-minded. You know where your focus lies. Don't be distracted. Confirmation of a love, amore, coming in. 2 of Cups. Interesting. There's a red candle behind the 2 of Cups. I'm all for love candles when it comes to setting the intention to increase your self-love. No matter how cool it may be or it seems, I just don't do candle work or spells involving another person's free will. So love spells and things like that, how you get them, you lose them. That's what I just heard. How you get them, you lose them. So if you did some type of love spell to receive this love, that's exactly how you're going to lose that love. You guys hear the plane? I don't know if the camera picked up that low-flying plane, but it just flew over. Confirmation. There's just no need to do love spells. That's all. I'm all for doing, again, self-love, love candles to increase your own beauty, your own love, your own magnetism. I'm all for that. But love spells that you need to light candles to, oh, this person will love me. Oh, he will cherish me. He will come to me now. Oh my God, please no. That's just me. That's just me. You don't need to do that. I know. Whatever. To each their own. But there's soulmate love coming in. Maybe this person manifested you. I don't know. Maybe they manifested you, Libra. What to release? I love your all's comments. Yep, it can have a boomerang effect. It has to be mutual. Yep. The person can return against you if you do that. Yep. Yep. What's meant for you will come. No spell will last. That part, Cowboys fan. That part. What to release? I just saw the Hierophant, but it didn't fully pop out, so What to release? Oh. King of Pentacles, or this King of Pentacles energy. Look at, oh girl. I don't know why I said it like that, but she has flowers in her hair too. But why is she in a, what's that called? Inverted pentagram? What are you doing, sis? What are you doing in an inverted pentagram? No. This is what to release. So some of us may feel like we have to metaphorically sacrifice ourselves to gain worldly riches or whatever. No, no, no. You need to release that. You don't have to work yourself to the bone. Tap into the manifestation part. Look who's right behind the Eight of Pentacles. What's up with the flowers in her hair? King of Pentacles, what to release. Let me see what this says. Did they just restart my live? Why did it glitch? You guys there? Okay, you're there. King of Pentacles, what to release. He mines deep caverns for gold and treasure. He is the master of the physical, can manipulate anything into growth, and is deeply muscular, slow, and steady. He is the kingdom of the material. Wealthy, stable, kingdom builder, and secure. It doesn't give me a reverse meaning in this book, but this is what to release. I will say this because it came up this morning. I was listening to another reader on YouTube, an alchemist, a man, very gifted, very talented, very spiritually in tune. And how do I want to? He said at the end, he was like, I am an alchemist, but I am a master at nothing. And I really, that what he said, that stuck with me. I am an alchemist, but I'm a master at nothing. It's like you're forever a student. You're forever a student. And as much as I would hashtag master of the universe, as much as I sometimes like to think I have figured something out in this matrix, or I glitched the matrix, so I'm becoming a master of the universe. I truly am forever a student. And his humble outtake on that just brought me back down to earth. Anyway, I think I missed something. Emily, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. What? It's 11:11. Make another wish, Libra. It's 11:11. Look. Oh my gosh. Make another wish right now. Wow. Woo! Wow. Confirmation burp after I made my wish. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much, Emily. Welcome to all the new members. I'm just seeing if there's anybody's name that I recognize. Nanko. I'm so glad you got a membership. Nanko. Sarah Lee Savage. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm so glad you got a membership. Blue Marie. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm glad you got a membership. Oh my gosh. Yay. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much, Margaret. So this is about what to release. The acquisition of all the gold in the world. You need to release it's giving materialism. You know? That's what it's giving. Materialism. We all like nice things, Libra, and we shall have nice things. But that's not what this life is all about. But the culture we live in makes it this way. Let's keep going. Advice from Spirit. Your 4th, 5th, and 6th cards. Wolf Lust. This is a general reading for the sign of Libra. Thank you for asking. Advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit. The Hierophant. The 7 of Wands. I feel like wherever you're moving to, you won't have to defend your beliefs so much so as you do now. 7 of Wands and the Hierophant. It's like everybody and their pitchforks have been coming for you. Witch, witch, witch. That's what it looks like to me. And they've been using, this is pathetic. Those type of people use the name of God and Jesus to do their dirty work, to give them their gumption. Now, if anything is demonic, to me, that is. Advice from Spirit. Pay no mind to the brainwashed. Message. Fifth card. Fifth card, advice from Spirit. Eight of Cups. Wow. You're really being told by Spirit to let go, let God, walk away. It's not your battle to fight. They will literally, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors will fight this battle for you. Exactly. Look what's back at the bottom. You've already conquered that maze. You already fought that battle. You made it out. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. They don't know. They're about to find out. Keep it moving, Libra. Keep it moving. Last card, advice from Spirit. Last card, advice from Spirit. Let me read it. 9 of Wands. The escape. You're literally leaving something, a situation, a location. The escape. Raven moves through the maze successfully, breaking barriers, fortitude, tenacity, bravery, and experience. People will be looking for you, looking towards you for your expertise here in the near future, Libra. So, back to her and her. Sorry, divine masculines. They're both feminine energies, but this is the energy you're being asked to embody by the spirit guides right now, Libra, for your success, for your future. You are an Empress, Queen of Swords. Never forget it. Stay balanced, stay blessed, everybody. I'll let you guys know as soon as I have my September personal reading calendar up and active. Hopefully, no, I'm done putting times on things because every time I do that, an energy tries to. So I'll let you guys know as soon as. Thank you so much for all your support, everybody. Welcome to my new members. I love you guys, all of you, truly, from the bottom of my heart chakra. It really warms my heart to see people in the chat that were gifted memberships that maybe aren't able to comment. But I'm so glad you're here. So thank you. All right. Stay balanced. Stay blessed. Peace, everybody. And thank you, Aubrey. Always, Solstice. Thank you always for moderating.